Everyone! So a few of you have asked for a planner peek video to check out how I use my Erin Condren 2017-2018 Life Planner. So here it is. Let's dive in. So here's my Life Planner. It is absolutely gorgeous. I decided to go with a painted petals theme and do all silver accents this year. So let's go ahead and dive into the planner, take a look at everything that I use from Erin Condren to just keep it all together. I am holding the phone, the camera in one hand and using my other hand to do planner stuff, so forgive me if it's a little awkward, but we'll do our best. So first I have this band on my planner. Oh my God. It just keeps it all closed. As you can see, my planner is somewhat thick. I added a few things to it. It's not too thick that I can't just throw it into my purse. My briefcase purse bag thing has a spot for a laptop, and I use that spot actually as a planner spot. So there's the band, and then I also have the planning pack on the front, which just slides right over the cover. This is the greatest little thing. I decided to go with the cream colored planning pack because it has the silver accents that I was using this year. And this I just used to keep some of my planner essentials in. So a peek inside my planning pack, I have all of my Stabilo pens. One of my students turned me onto these when she brought them back from a study abroad in Germany. Then I found out that I could get them on Amazon, and so I picked up a whole bunch of the mini pens because I love to color code. I also have these stylized corner sticky pockets. You'll get to see that in my planner in action in a few minutes. I love these little sticky pockets. More pens. And then I keep just one roll of washi paper tape, and this is the painted petals that goes with this year's theme. I do have several other rolls stacked on my desk, but I just take one with me so that I can have it if I'm out of my office. So this is the cover I chose for this year. The covers for Erin Condren are laminated, so they're like a hard plastic, very durable. This one has the foil silver accents on the front, has my name on it too, so you can kind of see the light picking up the silver accents, so very beautiful. Move these pins out of the way so that we can open up the planner. So when you first open the planner, what's on the inside cover? Here, let me turn it this way, the phone, so that you can get a better shot. There we go. So what's on the inside cover, the way that it comes, is this dashboard that you can use wet or dry erase markers on. Last year was my first year in Erin Condren, and I found that I really didn't use that very much. So I decided this year to add the folders, little folder pockets. So these come in a pack of 3. I've added one extra here, and then I'll use the other 2 in some other notebooks that I have. And that way I can put things that I want to have access to right away in the front cover of my planner. And then the first sheet that you have is this vellum cover, so that if you do use that dashboard for wet or dry erase, it doesn't get your first page of your planner covered with marker and different ink. So I do like this vellum cover. That's really nice. I do have some purple sticky notes throughout that just cover up some identifying information. I use this first page. It has 2 lines that you can write on, and I put my name, my email, and my phone number in case my planner's ever lost. Somebody can get in touch with me and give it back. Erin Condren always starts with some inspirational quotes, and there are some other little quotes and things throughout. And then we dive right into the year at a glance. Now this planner is the 2018 planner, and I added the last 6 months of 2017 so that I can use this really as a 2017-18 planner. I tend to switch my planners at the start of a new academic year. So this gives me a year at a glance at the whole year that's covered through this planner. The next 2 pages are a spread of 12 blank boxes. These used to be labeled with the months, but they're not anymore, and I'm actually really glad that they're not, because I didn't really use them for kind of year at a glance planning. You certainly can. There's 12 of them, so it's still a great use for it. But I use it to track different goals, things that are important to me. Right now, the only thing I'm tracking is books that I've read in 2017. I've read, 4 so far. The first check mark includes books 2, 3, and 4 of a series, so I really need to get on that goal. But I'm in my doctorate right now, so reading for fun is not happening as much as I would like, but it is still a goal, so I track it there. Before each monthly spread, there is a page that you can really use for kind of anything to plan your month. You can use it for journaling. It has 4 circles at the top, 2 columns of lined pages or lined spaces, and then a blank box at the bottom. I'm using this for monthly goal tracking. I'm setting a work, school, home, and personal goal, and then using the rest of the space to journal and see how I've done and gather my thoughts throughout the rest of the month. So since we're still at the beginning of the month, haven't officially started July, other than setting those goals, I don't have anything else written there yet. Then each month of the planner starts with this thicker cardstock tabbed page, and there is a color theme. I went with a colorful planner this year instead of the neutral, and each month has a color that corresponds, like July is this dark blue. So we start with an inspirational quote for July as we head into the planner. And then we have a 2-page calendar spread. I don't use my monthly calendar spread as much as some people do. I prefer to just use it for things that I would have to put in ADP, like time off, vacation days, when I'm going to be out of the office, that sort of thing. So it really is just an at a glance for me. So right now for July, I'm not too exciting, just one conference there in the middle. The weekly spreads are what I really use. This is the first week in the 2017-18 planner, and as you can see, my week is very full. I went with the vertical layout. You can also get a horizontal layout, which would give you more like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with lines for each of the days. And it also comes in an hourly layout if you want it going like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. with times blocked out. But I like the vertical layout because it gives you 3 boxes on each day. I've heard people use it for like morning, afternoon, and night to break up their day that way. I've chosen to use it for the different areas of my life, and I think that's a great use of the vertical boxes. So the top box I use for work, the middle box is for school, I'm in my doctoral program, and the bottom box is personal and family. So I have each of the 3 areas of my life separated out, and I can see them all at one time. I was using a planner before that just had the time grid, and it was great for work, but it was really tough to fit in school and personal. So I found that I was juggling 2 calendars, one for work, one for school, that I kind of added personal things in as well, and it just wasn't working. So midway through the year last year, I switched into an Erin Condren, and it's the best thing I've ever done. So the next thing I want to point out to you that I have in planner is a page marker. This is a magnetic page marker. It just clips right on to the page, and that I move every week just so I can very quickly and easily flip to whatever week I'm on. I also want to mention paper quality while we're looking at the layout. You can see that I've written a lot on this week, and if we look at the page before it, we really don't get much bleed through, and I use a thick, heavy pen. These Stabilo pens that I use are really nice thick ink. Let me take a cap off one so you can see. It's not a ballpoint, it is a thicker pen. And I love all the colors I have and how smoothly they write, and they don't bleed through on this incredible, just luxurious paper that Erin Condren has. So I'll show you a couple more weeks. See, as we get further, I haven't planned quite as much yet, but they'll certainly fill up. So here you can see one of the sticky corner pockets like I was telling you about. They work like Post-it notes, and then you just peel them and stick them back. They have the sticky along 2 edges, and it creates a little folder pocket right there on your page. So we're going to a friend's wedding on the 15th, and so here I have the invitation that has the address at the bottom of it, and then some other details for their ceremony, and I can just keep that right here in my corner sticky pocket. So I have it, it's accessible, and I don't have to worry about keeping it filed someplace else, and it keeps it nice and secure. The next thing I want to show you that I've added to the planner is a dashboard. This is for the wet erase markers. You can use dry erase on it as well, but it does kind of come off with opening and closing your planner. So the wet erase markers that Erin Condren makes are great. And I use this dashboard for planning out conference sessions. Where I work, I tend to go to a couple conferences a year, and I have one in that particular week in July where I have the dashboard placed now. And so I will plan out the conference sessions I want to go to and fill up this dashboard with those plans, and then on the back I can jot down any notes that I need, locations that I need to find, that sort of thing. So I'll have conference notes that I don't necessarily need to keep beyond the conference, but I'll have it for while I'm there. And this just clips on to the coil. You can see it just snaps on. So that is really nice to have, the dashboard. And Erin Condren makes all kinds of dashboards, but that's the one that I found is most useful for me. And as you can see, another corner sticky pocket. You'll see these all over my planner. So I have my conference registration information, my hotel information, everything's right there. If I need to find that as I'm walking through the airport. Of course, I'll have my planner in my bag, so that'll be nice and easy. As you can see, July has continued the blues throughout. So even though this is the colorful theme, there's still plenty of space, and it's not so colorful that you can't add your own touches to it. I'll show you a few more months. We aren't going to go through every month, but as we head into August, you can see that we switch to yellow. And then there's the monthly spread. And as we go through August, see, July remains blue. There's the 31st. And then August turns to yellow. And so each month has its own color scheme. One of my favorites is probably February. I'm definitely a pink type of person, so I love all the pink details through February. And by looking as far ahead as February, you can see some blank weeks. I do have a few things on there, but this is what the blank layout looks like for the Erin Condren. So you go through all the months, and then after December, so there's the end of December, that last week. It does give you the first little bit of January. Then we head into blank notes pages, and again, I've just used these purple stickies to cover any identifying information. I use these note pages since there aren't very many of them for things that are really important and that I need to access regularly. So I've organized a mom's lunch group on campus, and I like to keep track of who all is on the email list for that. So I have all those names and their email addresses next to it right there. I also have a mini magnetic clip on the top of this page so that I can flip to it really quickly and easily. So the Erin Condrens come with a few lined pages for notes, and then a few dot grid pages, which the dot grids are great for bullet journaling. There's not very many in here, so you wouldn't do a whole lot of bullet journaling, maybe you're at a glance or a big project that you're working on. They do also sell notebooks that I've gotten one of their notebooks that is just a notebook of dot grid pages. And so that is really fantastic to have. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll pull it out. They also have a few coloring pages, which some people have said they're not thrilled with, that they would rather have more lined or more dot grid pages, and I can see that. I thought I wouldn't like it, but after coloring with my daughter the other day, it really is relaxing and kind of therapeutic, and if I'm stuck somewhere and don't have a book or something, I know I'll have my planner on me, and I know I'll have pens and a bunch of colors, so it might be kind of fun to have that. We'll see if I use it throughout the year. Next we come to the In the Coming Year page. So you can see the next year that's coming up. So that's, I approach the end of 2018. I'll probably want to start planning for 2019. And so I'll have just a few spaces after each month that I can look ahead and put big events, take some notes at the bottom, and then when I switch into my planner, that makes an easy transfer. The next pages are my absolute favorite, and that is the stickers. The stickers this year from Erin Condren are beautiful and are so functional, and I think so much better than the stickers they've had in past planners. The stickers have the foil accents, so whether you've decided to go with the rose gold, the gold, or the silver, there's stickers for all of that you can use throughout. I'm trying to get the light to pick up some of the foil so you can see that they have these pretty shiny accents on them. So there's the first page of stickers, and I do have another magnetic clip up here so I can flip right to my stickers. I use the stickers a good bit. So the next page of stickers, also with the foil accents. See the light picking those up. And then 2 pages of what we'd think of more as the regular Erin Condren flag stickers. Then I have added the stylized sticky notes, which again is something that just clips onto the coil. And these are great if I'm planning something that is tentative, so I want to put it on my calendar, but it may not stay there, so I can just pull it off later. Or if I just need to jot down something real quick, I have the sticky note. Each of the pads is not very thick, so it doesn't add a whole lot of weight and a whole lot of bulk to your planner, but it's definitely plenty of sticky notes to have on hand at one time. The next thing is a folder. This comes coiled into your Erin Condren Life Planner. The front side of the folder has a big pocket, so it's pretty secure. I have 2 more, a large and a mini of the magnetic clips in case I find another use for them throughout the year. I use my folder for a few additional sticker pages. I don't have a lot of stickers in here, a lot for me anyways, just a few pages. You can see just some of the extra stickers that I've included. And this way I can just have some stickers on the go if I need them. Some sticker sheets that came in the Erin Condren monthly surprise box, or excuse me, seasonal surprise boxes. I have those, so just a few sheets that I can have on me. And these are actually the pages from last year's Erin Condren that I didn't use all the stickers, so I cut them out so that I could have them on me for this year, because this year I plan to use the stickers a good bit more. So those are the stickers I carry with me in the planner, and I just keep them in this folder back here. Keeps it nice and organized. The other side of the folder is one of those smaller pockets, and this does come with it. This isn't a smaller pocket that I've added. Remember I showed you the one at the front of the planner that I added myself? This one comes with it. I'll keep a few business cards back here, which I don't have in now. Just trust me, I usually keep a couple on me in that pocket. I want to take them out because they include identifying information. And I keep this on-the-go address booklet on me. And I think if I open the back, I don't have anything written on those pages. There you go. So it just has room for a little bit of information. One blank notes page at the back, and it's very thin, and it can just stay in my planner. And if I need addresses, or I need to mail a quick postcard, need phone numbers, and for some reason I can't get that out of my phone, if there's an emergency or something, I have the really important ones right there, so I love that. The Erin Condren Life Planner did come with a perpetual calendar. I don't keep that in my calendar since I have the important dates on either the monthly or weekly layouts, but it is something that I keep in my office, and I haven't written in this year's yet, so I can show that to you. Some people like to have the perpetual calendar because they can just move it from their planner from year to year. So I'll show that to you in a minute when I grab the Erin Condren notebook out of my bookshelf as well. The last thing I want to show you that's in my planner is the notepad. It's that same really thick, great paper that Erin Condren's using this year. This did not come with it. I got it as an extra accessory. What comes with the planner is a blank wet erase, dry erase dashboard. These notepads have a 3M strip of